Hi there, it's Jules, Kiwi Scrapper from New Zealand, and just back again to do part 2 of my tour up and down my hallway, showing you the various crafts I've got on display here, and a few other little things I suppose. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we did this was my first DT project for Seriously Scrapping. That was done last month. An altered birdhouse that I did for Christmas. Cherub tray, gorgeous little ballet slippers. Look at those. This is an altered Christmas horse. He was gold, and I did him all shabby-licious. Look, he's got beads hanging down here. I just love him. He still rocks away there. Gorgeous. Okay. Oh, this is Ben. That's my stepson Ben. When he was a child. He's now 28. That's my husband David's only child. Okay, so I think it's just this to show you up here. I just love this. This was my first project that I did as a guest designer for Shabbylicious. That's Lily Lineker's shop on Zibbet, and I just love this piece. And that's that lady, beautiful, very poignant lady there, is a tissue from Shabbylicious. I just love this piece here with the cherub in Paris 1888. Love spelled out in the Scrabble tiles. And love is patient and kind. I just love this piece. And the little birds flying over there. Okay, so now this, I'll put it back here. I've taken it away. Actually, I must find a place to hang that. This is my, this was for another challenge on the online group All Things Marie, run by Susie Crafter. That's an online Facebook group. It's fun. We haven't done anything for a little while because Susie hasn't been very well. And I think she has some surgery and stuff. So this was a Christmas ATC shabby sheet done in Marie Antoinette style, and that's Marie in the middle of there. And that's that. Again, this is a altered plaster candlestick. I found this old dilapidated candlestick here, all made of plaster and flaking off and disgusting browns and oranges. So it got revamped. I bought it for 50 cents because who would have wanted it? They were probably going to throw it in the bin after I left. But no, I bought it. And I revamped it, and I placed one of my cherubs, painted pink wings, and there's a little pink bow on her hair, and I painted her hair blonde because she's a blonde cherub. And there she is. She's sitting on that pedestal, and she's gorgeous. Love her to bits. Okay, oh, I bought this candlestick. Well, it's not a candlestick actually, it's the base of a lamp. But it's just I'm not going to use it as a lamp. And I think I paid $1.50 for it just last week. And I love the top of this. Look at that. Very Renaissance. Like Renaissance mason stonework. Okay. Look at this. Oh. Books, 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 books. I love books. If my husband was to tell you what I love most, well, apart from him, it would be books, books, books. Yes, books everywhere, and I've read every single one of them more than once. Just books, books, and I've got loads of other books as well. This is just one bookcase. Look at those books. Every subject known to man. And a few probably that are not known to man. Okay, so, oops, I better put my this little Perot jug was a recent acquisition for 50 cents. I bought that on Saturday. Isn't it beautiful? Love it. Right, just going to pass across the dining room, which is not yet restored. I'll just show you this lovely lot. This is my oldest son with his oldest child, Ruba, my granddaughter. She's now, and that's with the two children, Ruba and Oma. Excuse me. She's now 12 and Oma's 5. And then there's Cicely in between, who's 8. This lovely, lovely heart was gifted to me as a part of my Christmas present from the lovely Irene, the Seriously Scrapping here on YouTube. If you don't know Irene, you should pop on over and join her channel, because she does some great giveaways from time to time. She crafts beautifully. Now this here is a piece by me. Of course another chair, what else would be up there? And this was an old, very dilapidated, falling apart frame, and I took it apart and made a template from it because it was quite shaped. You can see the shape coming in here, also, and around the bottom it's scalloped, and then also this is all padded, so I had to make a template of it when I took it apart. And I just love the finished object article, and I did this early in 2014. I started crafting August 2013, although I came on YouTube April 2013 just to see what people were doing and so I could make comments, but I didn't start crafting till August 2013, and I did this early, maybe January 2014, and I just love it. Okay, we're going to go on to the, push over here to the quick glimpse. Oh look, there's Lockie. Hey Lockie. The fire's going in there. Oh, this is what I call my rogues gallery, but in actual fact this photo here isn't a rogues gallery. This is me with my older brother and my cousin, my older cousin actually, but I'm taller than him. I don't think I was taller than him when I grew up. That's Pania of the Reef. Tragic tale. She apparently swam to the reef to have a secret tryst with her lover, she was forbidden to marry, and she drowned. Well, she's the daughter, as they always are. She's the daughter of a married chieftain. Bit like, sort of like a New Zealand version of Pocahontas or something like that, yeah. Okay, this is my youngest son when he was 3 years old, and he's 33 now. Look at bless his little heart, he was the most lovely child. And this is his oldest son. I took this when he was 5 years old, and he's now 12. Oh, how time flies. This little angel here, this is Cicely Jade. She lives in America, and she's gorgeous. Of course, she was a baby then, now she's 8. And this is her younger brother Omar, and he's now 5. Oh, time flying. This is my beautiful angel who stays here all year round. Well, wouldn't she? Would you hide her away if she was yours? No. Now this is an interesting photograph actually. It's a vintage photograph, and I hope you can see it clearly. This is my mother, my sister, older sister, my sister's daughter, and my sister's granddaughter. So that there is 4 generations of down my mother's line, and that was taken in 1970 something. Now that little girl at the bottom, well, she just celebrated her 40th birthday recently, but while my mother was still alive, that little girl had grown up into a young adult, and she married and she had a son, and then she had a daughter. When the daughter was born, my mother was still alive, and on Mother's Day they celebrated it with a big thing, 5 generations of women, and that went into the newspaper. That's because you don't often get 5 generations of women, or 5 generations of men, no. Anyway, that was lovely. I haven't got the 5 generations photo up yet. I've got it around, but I haven't got it up. This is my youngest son. No, so I beg your pardon, this is my middle son I'm talking about. I've already shown you my youngest son. There he is, isn't he gorgeous? He's now 38. And this is my oldest son, and he's now 40. Goodness gracious me. Okay, now this here is it was a welcome sign. It was in ghastly bright red and yellow, bright yellow, hideous, but I picked it up from an op shop for, I don't know, $1 or something, and my husband said, what are you intending to do with that? It had welcome written across that round curved board at the top, and he went, are you going to stick that up at the front of our house? Looking quite horrified, because he's always thought that I was a person that had, you know, relatively good taste, so he was queering it at that moment, and I was just laughed and I went, no, definitely not. Well, it hung around on the floor, it was pushed under cupboards and into drawers, and for about 2 years, and then I decided to do something with it one day. So this is what I did. I painted it all over, and I made it and turned it into a shabby chic thing. I'm not sure what you'd call it. It's got lots of pearls on it. Isn't that lovely to have lots of pearls? It's got birds up the top. I like it. I don't know what I'll do with it. It's just sitting there anyway. Now, up here, a touch of the Sistine Chapel. I hope it's not too much glare. That's part of Michelangelo's famous painting in the roof of the Sistine Chapel in Italy. That's not a real original, of course. I wouldn't be living here. I'd be living in a palace or somewhere. Okay, look, 2 cherubs kissing. We shouldn't interrupt them because they are kissing. This is an altered fan. My first ever altered fan. Actually, my only ever altered fan, I think. I don't think I've altered another one. And I did a lot of work on this altered fan. Oh my goodness, yes I did. A lot of work. Look at that. There is so much work in this altered fan. It's unbelievable. That beautiful lady there in the middle is a Georgian lady of around about 1720, 1730, yeah, around that time. And she's got a little dog, well, she's got 2 dogs on her lap, and her beautiful pink dress. I fussy cut her. I just love her, look. And there she is sitting amongst all the pink. Of course it would be pink. There's a china boot in there, and I'd had that. I found that in an op shop. I think I bought it for about 20 cents, and I thought, what am I going to do with that? Anyway, years later, there it is. It's on the fan. It's filled with tulle, and it's surrounded by pearls. See, you can always do something with something. So that is a very intense altered fan, shall we say. Oh, we'll just scoot past my bathroom. Whoop. And up here, what have we got up here? Well, we're almost at the end of the tour now. This is a lovely Victorian, original Victorian piece. It's the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. And that's just beautiful, isn't it? It's a, I don't know, probably a child did that. Oh, when I say a child, probably a girl of about maybe 9 or 10. I love it. I think it's beautiful. And right next to it is my pixie. Look at that. I've got several of these pixies around the house. That's a swinging pixie. You have to have a touch of whimsy. I love a touch of whimsy here and there. Now, this is a monkey sitting on a big wooden rocking horse. This wooden rocking horse was a gift to me not too long ago from my youngest son, bless his little cotton socks. And he said to me, Mum, we met up somewhere with his oldest son, halfway between where he lives and where we live, and we had a nice time together. At the end of the trip, he said, oh Mum, I've got something for you. And he opened the boot of his car, and out came this beautiful rocking horse. And he had bought it somewhere, I don't know, a garage sale type of thing, and it had been all horrible and not very good order, and he'd glued things onto it and built things up, and he'd painted it all for me like a fairground carousel horse. Oh, isn't that the most darling thing that a young man could do for his mum, especially because he knows I love that kind of thing. Now the monkey, look at that monkey. That is my monkey given to me when I was 5 years old. And there he sits on the rocking horse. Look at that. What a sage. Oh dear. Okay, so look, we're back. We're back at the original. Ta-da! So I'm going to say bye-bye, and I hope you enjoyed this tour. Oh, well, if nothing else, it was a good laugh, huh? I'll see you later. Bye for now.